So if you're somewhat like me, you probably stumble upon all these self-improvement videos, Andrew Tate, Hamza, I don't know, Ice Cold JT, and all these like well-known faces in the self-improvement industry, and you start doing a couple things for yourself that are actually beneficial and could help you in the long run. So a couple months in, and you stop doing all the good habits and just go back to your roots. Why is that? What I found with this self-improvement space is that a lot of tips and advice that you get online is not applicable to you. And it's not applicable to you because your bar needs to be set very low. If you just watch the video on meditation and they tell you to meditate for 20 minutes each day, how do you plan on achieving that? Like, I genuinely ask myself this question a couple of times because I'm currently 22, so I haven't meditated for 20 years, which is crazy. So, like, if I didn't meditate for 20 years and suddenly wanted to start meditating for like 20 minutes each day, how could I achieve that? How could I achieve that as a person who has never meditated in his life? So, long story short, it's impossible. So, what can we do in this situation? What we can do in this situation is set the bar low. So, taking meditation, for example, if I just watch the video on meditation telling me I need to meditate 20 minutes a day, each day, what I'm going to do if I'm just starting off is start low by meditating 2 minutes every other day. Next week, I'm going to meditate for 2 minutes each day. The week after that, I'm going to meditate for 5 minutes each day. So if you're noticing a pattern here, that's called, this is a gym term, so it's called progressively overloading, and it is done to progressively overload the weight that you're pushing so your muscles can progress. And I need you to think about this. Your brain is just another muscle in your body. Muscles need to be worked gradually. So you can't put like 200 pounds on the bench if you're coming to the gym for the first time. That just doesn't make sense, right? To start off with just the bar, and slowly each week as your strength progresses, you progress the weight on the actual bar. So hopefully that gives you some guidance on how you should actually approach all these like new habits and things that you want to implement into your life that will benefit you in the long run. So another thing that I mentioned is showing up every day. So the importance of showing up every day is due to habit building. So you can't build a habit if you're doing something occasionally. So this was honestly my mistake, and I'm pretty guilty of this when it comes to self-improvement. I wanted to start meditating. I wanted to start journaling. I wanted to build a side business. I was doing cold showers. I was praying each day. And I just took like 5 of these things that I never done in life and just like slammed them onto my current lifestyle. So what happened? What happened is I've done them for like a week or two inconsistently. So I was doing it like each other day. And eventually I just got back to my bad habits. And that is due to me just pushing it into my life without actually like slowly bringing it in and introducing it into my life, which has never seen it before. So I want you to imagine this. How would your life look like if 6 months down the line, you actually started gradually increasing the time that you're spending on all of these habits that you want to implement? So this is actually an actionable step. So you can take just a little like notepad or something and write a journaling prompt. Ask yourself, what are my current habits that are holding me back from achieving what I want? Well, before all of that, you want to know what you actually want and what are the steps towards it. Analyze your current situation, what you're currently doing, and what you want to be doing and how that can be beneficial for you in the long run. So an important thing to mention here when it comes to this self-improvement space and becoming a better person is it's not a short-term game. And this is very, very important for you to note. It's not a short-term game. It's a long run. And you're not doing this to feel good currently, but rather you're implementing these habits and doing these things slowly and gradually over time to benefit yourself in the future. Another thing that you can journal right now is, how could these habits that I want to implement into my life benefit me in the long run if I did them for long enough? So hopefully that makes sense. I want you to think about like all the things that can bring into your life, how that can benefit you as a person and your environment in general, because like you're not doing this just for yourself. Like, you want to become a better person and attract better people into your life, and with all of that, have a better life in general, right? So that's been my motivation for this. Hopefully you have a similar motivation, and not just for money, girls, status, and all these other things that people are preaching, because you just realize how non-important all of those things are in life. Set a goal for yourself, dissect the steps towards it, start gradually, and eventually you will get to the life that you want. This has been Mihailo, and my goal is to teach you to suffer with purpose. See you guys.